Okay, Bob has now reached further into space and Eddie Kerbin has gone before. Let's talk about science. Do we have some more science here which we can do? I haven't checked that actually. Nope. Nope. Did we have a temperature gauge here? Yeah, we did. Log temperature. No temperature gauge can't be done right now. Oh well. We have a full tank here. Okay, yeah. Now, let's just see if we can get into orbit. We should be around orbit there at that small point. Ooh, and it's really getting close now. Let's see if we can find the planet. There he is. Okay, well, we are a little high up. And we should have... Oh, wow. This is a little difficult to see. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can point ourselves towards Minmus and just burn a little. Oh, like a glove. That happened just like I wanted to. Okay, let's just burn this way and see what happens. There we go. And we are inside the sphere of influence. Nice. Okay. Now let's see about some kind of a orbit. And we are now 2 days of fuel. Let's see. Or food. Well, we're actually good. I thought it would took 6 days to get here. Well, 4 days apparently. In the direct route? Nah. 3 hours there. 4 days there. Nah, won't happen. Well, you will go very slow, so maybe it will, but oh well. So let's get a little closer and a little, well, somewhere around here, I guess. Get ourselves a little closer to the planet. Looks like we made the right decision. I like to just get a little close and faster encounter because I don't like to wait that long. Well, at least we can do some science now. Let's do that actually first. We can do a crew report. Transmit that data. Now the biggest question, did I put something on it? Yep, I did. For me it's also been 2 weeks because while I play this game, so I'm not really sure about everything. But apparently we did, so I was good enough. And keep that data. Temperature gauge. Can't be done right now. No, you need to be a little closer. Okay, let's continue burning. Okay, getting nice and close. If I cannot get it below the 100,000, it would be nice. But looks like I'm not going for it now. Go a little there, that's better. Okay, little up. Okay, almost there. And that's good enough for army work. Okay, now for our next challenge. This one is in a nice high orbit. We need to have another probe going a little this direction. So let's stage. And that one is getting launched. Wow. Goodbye, ship. We are out of here. Okay. And activate this engine. Oh, it hasn't got any fuel. Wait, what? Oh, it pulled fuel from this one. Okay. Luckily, I got a quick save just before I start burning. Okay, we can try that again. Apparently this engine was on, so that's what happened. But doesn't matter, let's just refuel it. Got enough fuel in the other stage. Got 2 kilometers a second. Wow, that's really a buttload. It's really too much for this ship. Oh well, I wanted the big ship or the big fuel tank so I could put everything on it. Oh well, shit happens. Now for our second attempt, let's stage this ship. There he goes. No, not that one, that part. Let's activate this engine. And let's see if we can bring it over the top. And of course, my direction has changed a little because of stuff. You know how it goes. And let's see, I need to go around here, I think. Yep, that was the right direction. I'd like to get this one in nice and high and nice and close. I'd like to get this one around 50. Let's see, that's the prograde marker. I need to get the retrograde marker. There he is. No, that's the wrong button. Well, actually, I'd like to slow down so I can burn with this one later. Oh wait, this is also working. Oh well. Little further until it hits 50. Actually, a little over 50. This should be fine. Okay. Let's add a maneuver here. Oh well, wait, we can do that otherwise. Let's add the maneuver. Just add periaps. Add alarm. Okay, that one has been done. Now we can go to the other ship. If we are still in range, yes we are. And there goes our probe. Goodbye! Hope you find a lot of Kethane in the future. And this one, let's just keep accelerating until we are nice and close to the planets. Wow, these are the two lines we are going. This one is the other one, this one is our line. It's looking pretty nice. I do not like the grid. Okay. And oh, almost overshot it. There we are. Let's get in to our prograde marker and do a standard circularization like we do at all the other bodies, like the moon and Kerbin. But this one will be a lot faster. Look at this. We got a surface thrust to rate ratio of 14. That's double the amount with the bigger engines and this ship on moon. So yeah, I'm glad we took the smaller engines. Well, it's taking a long time actually. Okay. And nice and close. 38, 39, good enough. Okay, let's do some science actually before we run out of time. Space Hive Minmus, good enough. Do some more stuff and do some more stuff. 100 science and 40 science, nice. We transmitted 20. Also, let's do an EVA report. EVA report, keep the data, stored data, nice. We'll grab it all later before we land on the moon. Kerbin. There he is, Kerbin. All the way in the distance. Pretty far actually. Oh well. Okay. Do we need to pick a landing site already? I think so. Okay, this is all pretty hilly area and this is all pretty flat. Well, this is as flat as a baby bottom because, well, it's all some kind of ice lake. So let's see if we can go there. I'd like to go slower, go a little closer. Something like this. Nice and close. 8, well, should be fine. But the other one is getting nice and close, so let's jump to the ship and put this one into a nice synchronous orbit, or circular orbit. Get in a little closer. Turn towards the periaps, or towards the prograde marker, retrograde marker, and activate the engine. And circular, as good as it can be. Okay, and now let's activate the probe. Activate. Is it activating? Is it working? Slow the grid. Yeah, it's working. We are getting readings. Nice. And now we'll leave this one be. I think we'll put it in a little lower orbit, but for now this should be good. For now, let's just go to this one and land the ship. That's more important than Kethane at the moment. More science. Okay, we're getting close. Minmus is getting big. before we start doing stuff, let's do some more science. Space near Minmus, transmit that data. And let's do this one, and let's do... No, let's do a EVA report. Keep the data. Keep all the data. Okay. Now, let's burn or start with some burning. Well, actually... I think we even can wait a little, because we're not in a crash course at the moment, so... If stuff's not working... Oh well, it should be fine. Let's see. Around this, can we do some more science? Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. I needed to go away for a while, and now it's a few days later. Okay. So, what were we doing? Let me just change the camera around so we can at least see what we're doing with the planet beneath us. Okay, so gear down, gear down. Let's accelerate a little until we are over the hill and climbing again. And for now we should try to slow down a little. Let's see at our orbital if we have done some good. We have. Let's put that one up, that one up. Come on, come on. Little faster, little faster. That should be good. Okay, in the meantime, I'd like to do an EVA report. EVA report, keep it and store it. Oh, we already got one. Oh, well. Well, maybe. Oh, wait. This was the Midlands? Didn't look at the name. But let's just see if we can get one on the slopes around this area over here. Also, did we do some science? Which one is this? Review data. This is space near Minmus. Good enough. This is space high over. Space high over. Oh well, we needed to land. So, okay. Core report, did we do that? We did that. Let's try again. Lowlands, nice. Okay, let's keep it. Oh, we already got one. Then we need to wait a little. EVA report, we do it. Midlands, that's a new one. Core report, still the same. Oh well. A temperature report, I think we can do that now. Yep, we can. Okay, and let's start landing. Landing procedures engaged. Let's get our horizontal speed to 0 and go for a landing. Horizontal speed, 50 meters, 30 meters, 20, 10, and 0. Well, close enough to 0. Let's put ourselves nice horizontal and slow down. Or land. Ah, you know what I mean. Let's go down to the ground. Nice and slow. So, server speed, oh well, I don't need it anymore. I don't even need this one. You know what? Let's just put it away. Wait, where was it? This one? No, this one, yeah. Kerbal alarm clock, it's also not necessary at this moment. Okay, there is our shadow. Let's put our engine online. Let's just run at this one. I can do that. Done it before. And with this low throttle at this altitude, I think we can just keep it here and land safely. The little push at the end. Yeah, this is a nice textbook landing. Okay, hands off landing. Let's just keep it this way. This should go nice and fine. Even so, good, we're going too slow. There's our shadow. Ah, this is a little dangerous. I'm not gonna do that. And we have landed. Okay, all systems offline. let's see about some science. So I'd like to take one sample of everything because we can't take a second one with us. Nice, nice, nice. Good amount of science. How much did we get? Didn't see it. 50 for this one. Which one is this one? How much? 125. Nice. Core report. 25 science. Let's transmit that data. And now for the great historic moment. Let go. And fall down. Haha. Ah, Bob is so happy. Okay, do an EVA report. EVA report from Great Minmus Flats, 40 science. I feel like a superhero when I jump in this low gravity. Nice. So, how high do you jump? Oh, wow, that's high. That's 1 times the spaceship. That's 2 times the spaceship. Yep, you jump high enough. Okay, let's see about an EVA report. We already did one. Surface sample. 150 science. Nice. Okay, so these were the Great Flats. Minmus Great Flats. Okay, Great Flats. Textbook landing. Book landing after a moon slingshots. Kind of. Good enough. Okay. Well, let's get back. I am not sure if this one is from the ground up. So I'll go in for a little. And I'm doing this way because otherwise it will just take too long. This is half jump speed and hold on or not. Come on, you can do it. Come on. No, that way, that way. There. Yeah, that way. And board. Okay. And now EVA. Go down again. And let's see about the EVA board. This is the same. Yeah, okay. Then it's good. Okay. Now, let's get in. And now, let's see. What do we have in the ship category? We got 2 stuff left. So 1 Mystery Goo and 1 Science Junior. And while we won't land with this, so we can't take double samples with us, maybe it's a good idea to go to a other biome. So we know this is another biome. Apparently, I think this one is also one. This was the lowlands and here were the midlands as well. So I think if we go to this hill, so to the hill over there, we should be doing fine. So okay, let's do that. Let's at least figure out which way that is. Let's see, is it that way? No, it's not that way. Okay, it's this way. Okay. So it's this way. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Too fast, too fast. Oh, my SAS wasn't on. Okay. Little to the south. There. Okay, full power for a few seconds. And I think this is enough. Well, not yet. We need to go a little higher. This is good enough. Now I can at least see where I'm going. And I can slow down at my highest point. Which is around, well, almost up that hill. So there were the Great Flats. And here should be the lowlands, was it? Well, I think this is the lowlands and these were the midlands. Oh well, we'll see when we get there. Oh well, we'll see when we get there. And with a small cut, I am already decelerating. I also engage the surface or the flight engineer because it's well pretty handy. I need to slow down even vertically. Okay. I'm going almost that slow. I almost would think of burning downwards because we are falling so slow. Oh well. Well, at least I can say we are having enough fuel. We are at half a tank of fuel. Or I think this one is 1/4 and we have the small ones left. And I think the small ones even have enough fuel to get us, well, from orbit back to the planet. There's the planet. Oh, that's a pretty nice sight. So we'll do fine. Okay. Almost there. Slowing down. Slowing down nice and easy. Slowing down too much. We are at the drift. Now we're falling again. Okay. 70 meters to landing. I'm really glad I put the small engines on at these points. See how low I'm throttling, and that's only to stabilize myself. Okay, we have landed. Let's see if this is a different biome. Minmus lowlands, it is. Nice. Okay, let's do the last science for this mission. Let's see how much we can bring in. 125 and another 50. 175 for this one. Well, actually 200 because 25 of the crew report. But now another surface sample, etc, etc. And then we'll do the science collecting and go back to the planet. But first, let's plant the flag. 3, 2, 1, and flag. Nice. Minmus lowlands. Named after a great concert in Holland. Haha. And Holland is with double. Well, actually, let's just call it the Netherlands. The Netherlands, not the Heatherlands. Okay, let's also take a surface sample for 150 science and another 40. Which brings our total up to 200, 350, 390 science for one biome, which is a buttload actually. How much do we need it for a second? Second thing? 300? So we should be able to do a lot more science from this trip. Come on, you can do it. There, grab and board. Okay. Now, let me do all the science collecting and I will see you back in orbit, because this will be almost standard stuff. You've already seen that. Oh, actually, before we forget, let's do this one. That's another 40 science. Nice. Okay, with all the science done and out of Minmus sphere of influence, we are slowing down to get ourselves in a... Oh damn, 8 days? No, it's not going to take 8 days. I don't know what's wrong with this game at this point, but stuff is weird. Oh well. Hey, we get an encounter with the moon. We don't want that. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can do it. We're almost bringing ourselves to a full stop at this point, which is pretty funny actually. Let's get ourselves to a nice 25 kilometers. Nice. And let's just time accelerate. Why are these? Get away! Shoo! Shoo! Get away! Alt. No. Oh, that's the wrong button. That was my fire button. Let's get ourselves into the sunlight and down to the planets. There's Kerbin. There's Kerbin. Oh, there's the moon. Minmus. Bye, Minmus. We'll see you later, baby. Where's the planet? Oh, there's the planet. Let's actually change my camera to orbital. That makes navigating orbital maneuvers a little more useful. So there's the planet closing fast. And with that trip, we gathered another 1300 science, which brings us up to a total of 1500. Nice. Okay, so we got 150, 150, 140, well, buttloads. So 2 landings is a big... Oh, and apparently I didn't even report while flying above the Kerbin's water. Oh well. So let's see what that brings us with the science. So for the next mission, we already have, of course, a Kethane miner. But it doesn't really work at the moment, so it needs a modification. For the modification, we need to put some parts on it, which we can bring on it with the Kerbal attachment systems, which is not a really big problem, but oh well, we need to do it. The other way around, other stuff we need to do is, of course, bring a station into orbit. And, well, stations are nice, but have problems of its own. So let's see here what we can do. Of course, the mainsails would really help bringing big stuff into orbit. Also, let me see what we have here. We need these big struts. And what do we need more? Well, these are turbojets. We aren't figuring these out yet. Some more science, like the barometer, would be nice, but we don't have any use for it on Kerbin, so only if we go to other planets, which we actually should look at in the next mission, or during the next mission to see if there's an opening to another planet. But also things what would help is the big solar arrays. Of course, some radiators would help on the space station, and more life support. But these also recharge life supports. So these are water purifiers. I think there are also air filters, carbon extractors, and I think there are even stuff to produce the food. But food you can move in a lot bigger resource. And also you have a lot more science, like a infrared telescope, which we need to be cooled by helium, which is this one. And the gamma ray spectrometer is also some science, and a dual magnetometer, and of course the accelerometer. And these are all stuff we'll use in the next episode, or somewhere in the near future. Also, the thing I'd like to do is this one for the big stuff, the heavy lifters. And this one I would like for solar panels, but you can use the small ones for now, so I will delete it, I think. And the other ones I'd like to use is, I think, this one. Kethane fuel tank. No, not yet. Don't need these. I think the mainsails are a really big thing to do, so I think we'll do this one. This one has the much bigger engines, but we don't need that, and it's 550 science. Not really interested. Oh, this one is interesting. We've got here the nuclear engines, the atomic rocket motors, and also some fission reactors or nuclear reactors. And these also have thermal rock nozzles, which, well, we'll get into that later, but there's a lot of stuff with this one, the array microwave transmitter, which can or transmit a lot of power for stuff to let things work. So maybe that's something interesting we could put on the moon, but we'll need to see that. What I'd like to get is at least some stuff for the Kethane, and well, we've got 700 science left. This one we don't need yet, so I will skip that. For the last of the science we'll use, well, I think we'll get this one because we don't have any other stuff to get at the moment. And this one gives us better probe bodies, and I think for this one, I think we need that one. Oh, plasma engines. Plasma engines are useful. These have an enormous specific impulse and can be used on the big interplanetary ships, I think. Or this one, which gives us the rocket engines and stuff we know works, but has only a specific impulse of 800. If you look at this one, it can even have higher. But this one needs a lot of power, and we don't have a lot of power yet. So I think we'll go for this one, for the interplanetary missions. And also, of course, also the missions to the moon would be nice. So that's all the research we do for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time we'll go build a space station and put it in orbit of the moon. But first I'd like to get one in Kerbin, so I think we'll launch a few missions to do that. But that will all be in the next episode. I hope to see you then. Bye bye.